CBIA hosted Manufacturing and Technology Day at the state capitol. We had over 40 manufacturers come up to the capitol to display the types of products that they make so they can educate legislators about the fact that manufacturing still goes on in Connecticut. It's a vital part of our economy. And legislation before the General Assembly could have a major impact on the competitiveness of our companies. Now you'll hear from some of those manufacturers.
I would say virtually every business that I know of today in this economy is suffering from our economy, and to burden them with additional costs would be in some cases a death blow to a number of businesses.
I think the legislature should look at cutting government cost, cut some of the spending instead of trying to make businesses and residents of the state pick up all of the problems that we're facing today. I think we need to come up with a better solution, and I'd like to see the legislatures oppose the paid sick leave bill.
I know that the legislators are always looking for one individual issue. My concern, if I might tell you about it, is the cumulative effect of all of the, I would say, restrictions or mandates and the costs that come at us. I feel now that we're surrounded by the tax proposals that are being made, or taxes that we may have to face, surrounded by the mandates that are coming up. And when you add it all up, that's what really affects business.
We don't feel that the legislature at this point really understands what a trough most manufacturers are in economically, and that the effects of much of their legislation is almost like a zero-sum game, because the costs might come into us, but in the end we're just going to either pass them on to our employees, or we're going to continue to reduce staffing just to keep our heads above water.
Hoping to raise some awareness from some of our state legislators as far as some of the proposals that are on tap right now to be voted on, and how harmful they could be to business in Connecticut. We are really faced with a difficult state as far as taxes are concerned, some of the regulations that are concerned, and we would like to be able to communicate to them how difficult it is to do business here and how we'd like to stay here. Some of the other states, unfortunately, are a lot more competitive than Connecticut is.
We're like everybody else. We're a subject of the recession, so we've had to face cutbacks and like everybody else. But the thing that I want to focus on here is some of the bills that are going through the legislature will force us to make decisions that'll be decisions we don't want to make. The paid sick leave bill is a hurtful bill to us, and the repeal of the tax exemptions on equipment is a bill that just immediately puts us in a non-competitive situation, not only domestically but globally, and we would really like not to see that happen.
One of the things that we're concerned about right now would be the deregulation of our energy, and having the ability to actually choose who we want and who we don't want, and for some of our supplies of how we get our energy. That's kind of one of the big issues for us now.
I feel that it's important to try to create a better understanding between state government, legislators, and Connecticut businesses, especially manufacturing businesses. And I think it goes both ways. It doesn't seem to me that it's necessary for us just to get them to understand us better. I think that it's important that we understand each other. So this is just part of that process.